Hello, faith leaders, and welcome to Breaktime. Psalm 3, listen to this one, it's a good one. 3:3-3-4. I call out to the Lord, and he answers me from his holy mountain. I love it that David, here he is in a very treacherous situation. He has enemies consuming him, enemies pressing around on him, and what does he do? He sits in the corner and complains. He sits in the corner and calls his friends and tells his friends all about his issues. You know, he sits and he whines. No, do you hear what he does? He calls out to the Lord on his holy mountain. He comes to God under God's holiness. First of all, can you hear the word holy? He understands that God is his protector, his shield around him, as we talked about yesterday. And courageously, David now intervenes with God, knowing that God is the one that is with him, that's going to uphold him, that's going to hear what he has to say. And he knows, he's so confident in his relationship with God that he knows that God hears his prayers. Believers, friends, leaders, listen. God can't hear you unless you're calling out to him. You know, we can't, this relationship has to be vulnerable, has to be sincere, has to be courageous enough that in the midst of your troubles, this is your source of strength. This is the place you go, to the holiness of God, to the one that is sustaining you, is keeping you, the one that can hear what you have to say, but not can only hear, but listens to what you have to say and intervenes in his perfect timing. Believers, is this the place that you're running? Is this where you're going for your source, for your calling? Who are you calling to help you? Who are you calling for help? What is your situation right now that you're saying, oh man, I have this and this and this and this in my workplace and at home, and it's just crashing down on me. And I want to ask you, and I just want to ask, are you calling out to God? Or have you sought out all the other resources that are surrounding you, that are trying to help you? Or is your center, is your core of your being calling out to him and desperately asking him? Only you can answer that question. Where are you going? Who are you calling? Have a blessed day.